What's going on, guys? My name is Brandon and welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, we're going to be going over a sync pair in Pokemon Masters EX. It's coming in 2 days, and that is RAIHAN and Duraludon. And if I'm saying that incorrectly, I apologize. But before we get into the stats, if you do enjoy this video, drop a like, comment, subscribe, hit those notifications so you don't miss any of my future videos. And let me know what you think in the comments below. Okay, so for starters, RAIHAN and Duraludon is a Steel Striker. It's going to be unlockable EX. Weakness is Fighting. HP is 779. Attack is 380. Defense a little on the lower side of 134. Special attack is 390. Special defense 108. Speed 172. So right off the bat, special defense not so great. Special attack is really great. 390, that's pretty high. These stats are also including the new level cap of 135 that's going to be coming out. So keep that in mind. Now our first move is going to be Steel Beam, which is 4 bars. It's a steel special move. 199 BP, accuracy 95. And this move pretty much says the user takes damage equal to half of the max HP. But here's the kicker. Even if it fails, even if you miss, that damage is still taken. So keep that in mind. Dragon Pulse, 3 bars. Dragon Special, 100 BP, 100 accuracy. It's got no additional effect. Then we have Rock Slide, which is 3 bars. It's a rock physical move. 105 BP, 90% accurate. It is an AoE move, which is great. I mean, we all know Rock Slide, but it's got a moderate chance to cause flinch, so that's good. And then his trainer move is Top This, so it sharply raises crit rate, applies a super duper effective, or not just a super effective effect, also applies a free move next effect, gradually heals the user, and the downside is it lowers your special defense. So your special defense is already pretty low, so keep that in mind. Now this sync pair is going to be featured in the next 2 days. So April 28th, it's going to be a Pokefair Scout. So if you plan on pulling on them, here's all the stats. So now we're going to move on to the sync move is called Storm Cloud Steel Beam. It's got 250 BP, no additional effects, but his passives. So Steel Beam, you have that recoil, right? So Stand Fast 9 is going to reduce that recoil damage from moves that cause recoil, Steel Beam being one of them. Now he also has Ferocious Entry 4, so substantially raises the user's attack and special attack when the Pokemon enters the battle. So that's going to be good to boost up that special attack so you can hit harder. And Head Start 1 reduces sync move countdown by 1 when the Pokemon enters a battle. So as soon as you get Duraludon out there, your sync move countdown is going to be reduced by 1. Okay, now that we've gone over the moves and the passives, all that good stuff, we are going to take a look at the sync grid. Okay, so we have the sync grid in front of us here. Now, I'm going to go over the yellow tiles because they're arguably the more important tiles in the sync grid. So we're just going to go left to right. So in the left, we have Unflappable, so can't prevents the Pokemon from flinching. We also have Burst In. Anybody who has a Guzma, this is on his grid as well, so ensure the next attack will be a critical hit when the Pokemon enters a battle. Entry Freebie applies the free move next effect to the user when the Pokemon enters a battle, kind of like N. Supreme Entry applies a super effective next effect to the user when the Pokemon enters a battle, kind of like N. And we have Pinpoint Entry. This is also on Blue and Pidgeot's grid. Raises the user's accuracy when the Pokemon enters a battle. It's going to be good for hitting all the time with your Rock Slide, with your Steel Beam if you want to do that. And I think the coolest thing on this grid, and it might just be my opinion, but Recoil Removal. So completely negates recoil damage. So you can use Steel Beam without having any fear of suffering any recoil, which is cool. Grand Entry 2 sharply raises the user's special attack when the Pokemon enters a battle. Seems like a lot of effects when Duraludon enters the battle, which is interesting. Now down here we have Stoic 2, moderate chance of raising Pokemon's defense after it uses a move. That's good, boost those defenses up. Tough Cookie, the more the defense has been raised, the more it powers up moves. And we have Force Rush 1, raises users' crit hit rate after using a sync move. And over here, it seems like we have a lot of sand stuff. So we got Sandblaster 5, powers up sync moves by 50% in a sandstorm. Surging Sand 3, powers up moves in a sandstorm by 30%. Sands of Time quickly charges the move gauge in a sandstorm. And lastly, Sand Shelter. So possible sand team compositions, right? That'd be interesting. So all the other stuff, like over here, we have Dragon Pulse move gauge refresh, 2 of them. And down here we have Rock Slide move gauge refresh, as well as Steel Beam move gauge refresh. And to top this, MP refresh 2. Now, aside from that, we just have your typical, only 2 sync move nodes on here. A lot of power-ups for Rock Slide and Steel Beam, so something that I would go for, I'm probably not going to pull on it because I want to save for Anniversary, but something I would probably go for. I just can't get my head around the recoil removal. I think that's super cool, so I would probably go with Steel Beam. And then maybe Grand Entry. Special attack nodes are always good. And I didn't really want to touch any sandstorm stuff. So maybe something like this for 3 out of 5. If you wanted to go Steel Beam. If you wanted, for some reason, to go with like Rock Slide, you could do like a Sands team, Rock Slide type of deal. Like a sync nuke, I have no idea. Maybe some speed, it's kind of, maybe something like this. I don't know. That's the good thing about sync grids, you can customize them however you want. I wouldn't really go for a physical attack Duraludon just because his special attack is higher. I would probably try to go off of that, but yeah, maybe even a Dragon Pulse. I mean, you don't really have too much in the way of Dragon Pulse. Maybe this, maybe get like Unflappable, go up here. I don't know. Mess with it, see what you can come up with. Overall, his grid though, looks pretty good. I harped on it already, but the recoil removal is really cool. That way you can just kind of fire off Steel Beams if your accuracy's up, especially if you have like Lily and Clefairy, get that accuracy up, that way you don't have to worry about it missing. Even that and Rock Slide too, since Rock Slide isn't 100% accuracy. But overall, it's pretty solid. I can't wait to see other people use it. Again, I'm probably just going to wait for Anniversary because everything up till Anniversary is probably bait. But let me know down in the comments below what you think about RAIHAN and Duraludon. If you're going to be pulling on them, just what your thoughts are in general. We got a couple more videos coming out for the other sync pairs that are premiering, but that's about it for this one. I do very much appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. My name's Brandon, and I will see you all in the next video.